Okay, good morning, guys. Listen up. Pay attention if you want to make money. Some of this stuff is going to have a learning curve for a lot of you. You're going to have to be able to follow video and written instructions. You can make a few $100s on this site here, or you can make a few $1,000,000 on this site. That's going to be totally up to you. How bad do you want it? I mean, are you willing to learn, and are you willing to go out of your comfort zone? This is Agent Norm, and I'm called Agent Norm simply because I'm a licensed health, life, and annuities insurance agent. I'm not a federal agent, sent here to spy on you or your money, so you can go ahead and relax. Now, I would advise you to never discuss how much money that you're making, as you're going to see here shortly. Of course, the wrong people could be paying attention. Now, either I or somebody on my team invited you here, so welcome. This is going to be a brief get to the point presentation. It's not a sales presentation. We're just going to show you the information, and it's totally up to you what you do at that point. I disclose that I am a licensed agent so that you know there is some sort of accountability. Obviously, I am bound by law because I am licensed, and I'm bound by ethics. I can't get involved in any type of fraud, scams, schemes, cons, or obviously I would lose my credentials and probably get locked up. Everything on this website is going to be legit, and it is totally legal. But keep in mind, legitimate companies do fail at times, and they do go out of business. That doesn't mean that they were a fraud or a scam. So just always plan accordingly, pay attention to your money at all times, and invest wisely. That being said, let's go ahead and get started. Why are you here? Well, obviously, most of you are going to be here because you saw one of the ads, retire in 1 year, retire in 3 years, but some of you are here just for part-time income, a few extra $100 just to make ends meet. Of course, we're going to have team builders here. We have individuals want to retire in 1 or 3 years. And of course, we're looking for individuals that never want to retire. And of course, we have the looky-loos and the looky-loosies that are just out here looking around. If you're here for extra income, that's going to be relatively easy. It's going to take about maybe 30 minutes to an hour tops daily. If you're only trying to make $125 to $375 daily, that does pay daily. And like I say, that's for people that are trying to make ends meet. Of course, if you're doing this, you're going to have to work forever, obviously. If you're one of those people that want to work from home, you want to quit your job, tell your boss basically take his job and shove it, you can do that, but it's going to take probably 60 days before you're at that point. Of course, you're going to put in whatever amount of time it takes to get there. Of course, you're going to be working for yourself, by yourself, striving to earn typically $100,000 a year or more in annual income. But of course, if you're working for yourself, you don't have any type of downline. You're going to have to work forever because everything is relying on you. That's basically like a sales type job. We have team builders on here. Of course, those are people that like to work with individuals, other people. I mean, you're going to put in as much time as it takes to get it done. These are individuals that are looking, where's my cursor here? People that are looking to make 7 figures or more per year. And of course you're bringing people into the business that want to attain their goals, but while they're attaining their goals, they're simultaneously helping you to achieve your goals. You have to be a trainer and a motivator if you're going to be a team builder. Most of you are here for passive income. Of course, you want your money to work for you, not you working for your money indefinitely. You want to retire rich in 1 year, retire rich in 3 years. It's totally up to you. And some of you, of course, never want to retire. You want to get it all to possibly become a billionaire. That's going to be here on that site also. And of course, we have the looky-loos and the looky-loosies. Those are the spectators, the people that never take any action. Of course, nothing makes any sense to them. They know everything, and if it doesn't make any sense to them, then it must be a scam. Of course, we have these individuals that just want to look so they can write reviews, post videos on YouTube saying that it's a scam, and basically what they're doing is monetizing. That's typically why they're out here. Monetize, but they're not going to do anything. And before we get to the website and get started here, make sure you protect your money at all times. And the people that you're going to have to protect your money from the most is going to be government hackers, the government themselves. I've seen individuals go to bed one night, have $3 billion, and they wake up the next day and they're broke because the government has hijacked their funds. Same thing with non-government hackers. I mean, they're out there. And if you're leaving millions of dollars on these sites, it's acceptable to be hacked. So you want to get yourself some sort of external wallet. And of course, you're going to have to make sure that you keep up with your external wallet and keep that in some place that's safe, so that the government or anybody else can't get it. Because when you have money, everybody's out trying to steal your money from you. And you also have to be careful on rug pulls. That's when companies, they get greedy. They have $50 million, $100 million in the account, and you wake up the next day and the person that created the contract or whatever, they've taken the money out the back door of the contract and walked off with everybody's money. So those are things that you have to be careful of when you actually start making this type of money. So let's go ahead and get into the website here. We're not going to spend much time on this. I'm just going to introduce you to everything. Everything on the website has its own video, so I'm not going to sit here and try to go through this everything on here and make this like a 2-hour video. We're going to keep this brief. But once you get to the menu here, the first thing you want to do is, if you're looking to just make extra money, that's it, extra $125 to $375 per day, this is the site that you're going to want to come to and watch the videos here and the video there, and just simply follow the instructions on that page. This is going to be for the part-timers and even the full-timers. If you don't have any money to get started, then you're going to want to do this anyway. You can sign up for this and then turn around and sign up your wife, your mother, your spouse, whoever you want to sign up, just to make $125 anytime you need to earn some money to get into the other programs. Let's go back here, and the main thing that most of you are going to be here for is going to be the retire in 1 year rich. And let's show you how we get the numbers here. $10 to $4 million. This site has been around for about a couple of years here, but it's kind of been under the radar, and then someone let it out and now everyone's jumping on the bandwagon. But you're going to need a financial calculator. Anytime you want to figure out what your investment strategy is, you can just simply come to calculator.net and go to the financial calculator. But just to show you where the numbers come from here, this site is paying about 3 to 3.6% daily. You see we're using 365 days. We're going to start with $10, remember, and we're going to put 0 in it throughout that 1 year period. And you see the results is $4,039,342 over the 365-day period. And you can see how your money grows. You're starting from $10, 36 cents, 37 cents. But if you keep going all the way down, you see eventually, probably after about the 4th month or so, less than that actually, looks like about 200 and less than that actually, probably somewhere around half the year, 6 months, you're going to start having some substantial income coming in daily. But at the end of those 365 days, you see you are at $4,039,342. So we don't just pull these numbers out of the thin blue sky. Obviously, you're not going to want to have that kind of money sitting around in your account. So odds are you're never going to get to this point, because anybody with any sense, when you start getting the point where you're making $200, $300, $400 daily, you're going to start withdrawing the money. Obviously, you're not just going to let it sit there and keep compounding. Most people are going to have a tendency to buy a bigger house. They're going to buy bigger cars. You're just going to do different things with your money. But let's go back here, and the same thing on the Retire Rich in 3, which is going to be this. Well, this is actually something that's not related to any type of Forex or any type of trading or arbitrage or anything like that. The thing that we were just on was arbitrage. Actually, it was front running. Arbitrage is when you buy high on one site and buy low on one site and sell on another site for more money. In this particular case, we're kind of front running individuals that are buying. Let's go back to that. Just make sure you understand that. Well, I've already closed it out, but it's going to say that we're doing arbitrage, but we're not. We're actually doing front running, and that's going to confuse a lot of you if you don't understand crypto. Just in your case, just look at the video and follow instructions, and don't worry about whether it's arbitrage, front running, or a sniper bot. So don't worry about any of that stuff. But also, we can come here to the Retire Rich in 3. This is going to go over to a different site here, and this is not going to be crypto related or Forex related. This is going to be AI marketing, and we have the scales under there starting with $100 to get all the way up here to $4,920,573. You're going to watch the videos, obviously, and just follow the instructions on those videos. Let's see if we can go back here, and I want to get back to the menu. We can click on, just go to the menu, and it'll take you back here, and you're going to want to go through each one of these tabs. And like I say, each one of these has a separate video and instructions on that page. If you don't want to do any type of marketing, you want to build a team, that's fine. You're going to want to stick to the platforms that are passive income, which is going to be the Retire in 1. That doesn't require you to have to go out and recruit anyone. You don't have to recruit anyone on the IT of cars. That's a new program that's coming out this month. Same thing on the AI trading and on the crypto and the Forex. If you don't understand the difference between crypto and Forex, I'll give you a brief explanation. Crypto is going to be stuff like Bitcoin, Ethereum. Forex is going to be indices. It's going to be like the US dollar compared to the yen, that sort of stuff. So we have a different bot on there for both. Obviously, Forex is 5 days per week, where crypto is 7 days per week. And if you want to do it yourself on the trading, you want to learn how, we're going to put that in there also for you. And we have the AI marketing. That's where we just went to on the Retire Rich in 3. That does not involve crypto or Forex. It's simply affiliate sales, and we get cash back. I'm going to try to go ahead and wrap this video up here to keep this as short as possible. And obviously, once you start making money, you're going to need a lot of legal advice on how to protect your money from taxation, how to shield it, and you're going to start having more problems the more money you make. So I added Legal Shield on there as kind of like a backup. So you have like a retainer, your attorney is on a retainer, so that you can get advice on how to protect your money and setting up trust funds and all that other sort of stuff that you're going to need as your income starts to explode. If you are a team builder, simply go down here, watch this video, and then we'll start putting together your sales funnel. Once we get your sales funnel put together, of course, then we're going to show you how to get traffic, and I'm going to show you the main source of traffic I use. And then we have 1,429 traffic sources. If you're here just for that, you can click on that and bypass all the rest of this stuff. I'll put training videos in there as needed, but there's training on each individual video has training on it. But if someone starts asking questions, you need more training videos, I'll drop the training video in there so that I don't have to keep answering the same question over and over. Pricing is down there if you need to know what program is costing what. It's right there. And of course, the frequently asked questions is right there. And if you want to use an alternate capture page, I put that in there. For those of you that want a bonus, simply click on there and choose whichever bonus that you want, and just send it over via email. The form is right there, and tell me what type of bonus you want, and I'll email that out to you ASAP. If you have any questions on this stuff, I'm very easy to reach. Just make sure you send me a text or an email before you call, and I'll answer any questions that you may have. As I said, this is just get to the point. I'm just leading you to the water, and it's up to you whether or not you drink. So I'll talk to you in the first training video.